Hello, everybody. It is your Friday Flash, and I am Shannon, your title girl, serving Pierce County. And with me today is Lori Cantu. She is your concierge for all of your title and escrow needs. And I bet you guys are all wondering what today's subject is. And we today are going to talk about our three most common title insurance policies. So these are questions that we get a lot from people, so we thought we would just kind of highlight reel each individual policy. And I'm going to kick it off with having Lori talk about our standard policy. From what I understand, that was one of the original policies.
It was one of the original policies that they started title insurance off with. Now we typically are seeing it used on new construction, so our builders are using it. On properties that are 4 or more units and vacant land. So that is who we're seeing using these type of policies the most. This does not cover as much as the homeowner's policy does. It only covers the land of the property. So keep that in mind.
Okay. Now, isn't there another policy too that requires the folks to get a boundary line survey done?
Yes, and I would say this one we see mostly used on properties such as land that is being developed that would need a boundary line marking, survey done, and those surveys can range from $5,000 to $7,000. So that's why this policy we don't see used quite as often, but I would say it's being used on land and some waterfront that is being newly developed, as well as commercial properties. We're seeing commercial properties use this. So anytime a property needs to have markings or boundary lines, that's when we're seeing the extended policy used.
That makes sense. And then our policy that you folks probably see the most that are doing listings and resales would be our homeowners policy. The homeowners policy offers, let's see, it covers any violation of the structure. It's also the policy that the purchase and sale agreement defaults to. You'll see on the purchase and sale agreement that there is an option box to check for extended or standard. If you checked either one of those boxes, you would be giving your buyer a lesser policy. They range in price about 10% more than the standard policy as a rule of thumb. And we, our marketing department put together a really nice policy comparison chart because a lot of these things are hard to commit to memory. But I wanted to do a screen share and show everybody the marketing piece that Lori and I both have available on our websites. And we can send them to you in a PDF or we can have them printed for you as well. But stay with me here while I do a screen share. I'm going to share my desktop and I'm going to show you what that policy comparison looks like. Can you see my screen, Lori?
I can see it. Looks great.
Perfect. Okay, so page 1, you'll see it starts off with the standard policy that Lori discussed, the extended policy, and then the homeowners. And you can see on every line item which policy would protect you in those particular cases. And it also has all of our bricks and mortar locations for all of our 13 locations throughout the Quad County area. So that wraps it up for our 3 most common title policies. If there's any questions that anybody has, please reach out to us. You can direct message us or give us a call, however you like to communicate. So have a great day.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.